today I am in a cardboard office with Stacy Eagle.
Hello. How are
She
you?
is the designer for Boy Meets Girl, and this is cardboard chairs
Like
and
a cardboard couch, a cardboard wish wall.
a
that
wish
you made
wall.
wishes in.
Okay, we have to explain this. I know, guys, this is going to be probably a really spastic video, but we have an amazing giveaway opportunity that's not only a giveaway, but it's like a confidence booster and a life changer. This is basically Stacy. Tell us like 5 words, 20 words about yourself.
Okay, I will do that. We're right off of New York Fashion Week, so I've lost my voice. We've had a really good time. And
We're not wearing makeup.
We're not wearing makeup, no makeup. And Cassandra rock the runway. I'm the founder and creative director of Boy Meets Girl. We're in my Boy Meets Girl eco-friendly, sustainable, go green cardboard office.
With t-shirt pillows.
With t-shirt pillows, all stuffed with recycled paper. So you can make your own too with your own hoodie that you might win in this contest.
Exactly.
So we wanted to tell you a little bit about what's going on. So
First off, this is the wish wall, again made out of cardboard, and if you guys can see, it's like a little picture of the boy and the girl. And what it is, I didn't know this, but you roll up a thing and you make a wish. So I actually made a little wish, and I put mine.
did you make 11 wishes that day?
I don't know if I did. I made a lot of wishes and I rolled them up right there, and one of them actually already came true, and I can't tell you what it is because otherwise the other ones won't come true.
Right. That's true.
But we're not wearing makeup today, and we wanted to really, I don't know, kind of have a giveaway, but kind of inspire. This is all really last minute.
This is really, we just talked in the office, and we wanted to give each other hugs after New York Fashion Week, and we're like,
let's do
let's do this, because Cassandra's story to me is amazing, and is a feel-good story, and I believe that we want you guys to do the same thing and pass on the torches.
I want everyone to be confident and really embody themselves and don't let things hold them back. So first off, let's rewind to my childhood.
Let's rewind.
We used to do rewind
We
dance.
used to
do this thing when we went on vacation, and there was this story about a guy named Flat Stanley. And Flat Stanley was a little boy who went to sleep in his bed, and his billboard fell on him, and he was flat. And you would have this little cardboard cut out of Stanley. Cardboard. Oh my God, this is totally
crazy.
Full circle. Well, you would have Stanley, and you would take him on vacation with you. And you would take a photo with Stanley, and you would write a letter, like this is where Stanley was. And you would put it in this bag and send it off to someone else in another state. And it had to be someone in a different state. And when we got ours, there was like 20 on there, and at the end it was like 50. And it's just like this amazing thing. And we kind of wanted to do the same thing with a hoodie.
Yeah.
But you're going to get to keep it. You're not like sharing hoodies with everyone.
Could you imagine everyone had to like put themselves in the hoodie?
That'd be awkward. So basically it's the same idea, and we're going to kind of explain. She designs this hoodie. This is the Coco hoodie, which I love.
Named after Coco Chanel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't tell you that. I know. So it's our amazing, yummy, has thumb holes here.
I like it.
You'll see links below where you can get it as well if you don't win the contest.
Basically, it's cute. And
it goes with hot dresses that you're wearing and cool funky shoes
from Seychelles. But
that were on the runway.
Yes, basically this and other pieces were on the runway. And for me, sorry, I'm totally taking over.
That's okay.
For me,
this is your show today.
Thank you. Walking the runway, you guys know that ever since I started putting on makeup, I didn't think I could be any more confident than I was with makeup because I was at such like a low of low. And then you guys know that once I started modeling with makeup, then I got even more confident, and I didn't think I could be any more confident because I was at a low of low. And last night was another one of those high of highs. Like my confidence, like here's the level and it's maxed out, like it increases the capacity of confidence. And what happened last night, first off, I was in a mini skirt, or 2 nights ago.
It's 2 nights now. Yeah.
2 nights now. I was wearing a mini skirt. You guys know that I don't really wear mini skirts, and I was wearing a color pink. And for those of you who watch my channel, you guys know that I can't stand the color pink. And I don't know exactly why, because if you call it watermelon or if you call it salmon, I like it. But I think it has to stem to when I was being picked on, the girls that would pick on me were usually the popular pretty ones, and they would have their pants that were, you know, that said pink on the butt, even if they're like purple, you know, but they'd say pink. And then the girls would always be wearing pink, because pink was a very girly color, and I just associated that with kind of like the pain and kind of like the discomfort and kind of like, you know, not feeling worth it, not feeling good enough. And And so every single time, I don't like that color because that's what it reminds me of. And what's kind of funny, she didn't even know that when she dressed me in pink. And I didn't say anything because in modeling, you have to model things that you don't like or you're not comfortable with. But I went out there.
Did you like it?
To be honest, I love this. But
yeah.
I like this skirt. I'm a little bit more comfortable in short skirts now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, it was this.
It was just about this one.
Yeah. And you said you don't usually wear...
I don't usually wear short skirts.
Inspiration.
But it really, I was able to do that in pink, which you guys know I don't do that. And it's a beautiful shirt, too. Even though it's not my personal favorite color, it was comfortable, and I felt comfortable in it. So it was kind of like a new moment for me. But Stacy is being such a wonderful person to let me give away to you guys this opportunity. We're basically hosting a giveaway where you guys can win these shirts first off the designer. They're amazing. They're super comfortable. And we want you guys to either share a story
on Twitter.
Yeah, well basically you have to share a story or you have to do something about breaking out of your shell.
Yes, yeah.
The hashtag we're going to have is liveoutloud, which is how you can enter, and you guys can enter on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and of course this is going to be a video thing, so you can enter without a video, but if you're going to do a video you have to have permission from your parents, and also you're not going to be publicized your last name or anything, it's only going to be your first name, and not even your city, just your state or your country, but we need your parents' permission if you are under 18. But basically how it's going to work is we're going to have 50 different winners, one from each state in the U.S., and then we're going to have 20 internationally.
Yes.
So from a country. So what you do when you enter, you either say Cassandra, California, or you say
Stacy, Chicago.
Stacy, Chicago. Exactly. Or
Stacy, London.
Exactly. Exactly. And the way you enter is just by hashtagging liveoutloud. And then putting in wherever it is you're from, and then just really, really short what your story is. And it's going to be completely random. For instance, if I did mine, I would say modeling with acne. Why don't you tell your story first, because she has like a story, and then what your hashtag would be.
Okay, so I'm involved in Believe Us. I'm a brand ambassador for the organization, and
which is like anti-bullying.
Which is anti-bullying.
Okay.
It's being upstandard, which I'm going to grab this girl to be a brand ambassador with me, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Which we're doing. And so I just, Cassandra asked me in my office, what is your story? And I thought about all these different times in my life, and the story that I think I've kept deep down in me came about, and I just remembered it. And I think I was a little chubbier when I was younger, and I think this particular coach liked the more physically fit sports players. So luckily they were so supportive of me because they
the other players
really noticed that this coach was picking on me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awful. And this is a coach. This is like a teacher, right?
This is like a coach at the school. So it's interesting. It's a different reverse of bullying. Because
I was being picked on by other kids.
Exactly.
You're completely opposite.
And so I had upstanders being my colleagues who noticed and were encouraging to me to just be me and do me and continued playing the sport I was playing. So anyway, I sort of put that away in my head, and maybe that's why I'm so associated to working with the Bully Bus and really want to help spread that word to encourage yourselves to stand up to a teacher or to your colleagues and your peers and your students.
But just to break out of your shell, because you said something to him, right? Which was that kind of moment for you. What was that moment that you saw?
I had a moment. I think I was on wherever I was, right, the court, and I think basically the sports court, and I said,
you stood up to him.
I stood up to him and I basically said, you're picking on me. Why are you picking on me? To a teacher or to a coach. So, and I think he or she stood there and just looked at me, and I think they were shocked that I had said that to them.
But you stood up to them.
I stood up to them.
And
so I am an upstander.
Awesome.
And that's my story. And so we're sharing it, we have Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So Facebook you can put
sharing your story. So what would your little thing be? You would be hashtag live out loud.
Hashtag live out loud. Stacy, New York, and Chicago. So I'm now in New York. So
New York.
Live out loud, Stacy, New York.
And then how would you summarize your story? Stand up to teachers.
Yes, that's so bad. Stand up for yourself.
Okay, that would be your story.
That'd
And then
be my story.
basically all of those, because they're hashtag with Live Out Loud on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, they're going to be chosen completely randomly.
And then once a person is chosen in their
Exactly.
state or country, they will receive this hoodie shipped from Cassandra and I. And
You're going to get an email, so you have
Yes.
to give her your address and stuff, which is why you need a parent's permission. But then once you get it, you're just obligated to film a video, and then you can keep the hoodie.
tell your story. In the
Tell your
video,
story.
Like we just told you.
And so basically, once you do your video, you can share your story. And if you don't have that moment of standing up to someone yet, or even not even standing up to a bully, but doing something you never would have thought you'd done. For instance, overcoming cancer, which is something that's kind of going on in my family right now, which we don't want
Or
to
how about
really
a
get into.
fear of
Or
I have
overcoming a
fights.
fear.
I need to really
Exactly.
overcome my
So, for
fear fights.
instance, once you get the hoodie, if you don't have anything you've overcome, you want to overcome something,
Share it with us.
wear this hoodie and go to the top of that building, and then either take the camera with you, or share your story, or show a photo. And it doesn't have to be professional. We're filming on a cell phone right now.
Cell phone, easy.
But then you upload that to YouTube. You put the little rules in the bottom, just the hashtags
Which
and
will
stuff.
be on your video. You'll see
Yes.
them below.
You just right down here. And then that way, whoever is in your life, who either you want to inspire, or someone that you believe has already stood up and has a story, they can have the opportunity to join in and really share kind of what they've done that's positive and why it's made such a change in their life.
Yes.
And so once Stacy and I get in contact with you, you will have 2 weeks to film the video. And like I said, you can whip out your cell phone and be like, hey. So it's nothing big, but if we don't hear back from you in 2 weeks, we want to make sure. And when we announce the winners, obviously it's just going to be your first name and your state, no last names, no addresses.
And then we're going to make a map.
We're going to make a map.
Of
This is
all
exciting.
of our winners. So it'll be the
Little
American,
photos.
United States map, and then
50 and then 20.
European, and then South America,
And the Americas, North America.
International, North America,
And then the Australias.
and Australia,
The
and all
Africas.
over.
And
So-
the Asias.
Exactly.
And basically we're going to map those out. And if you send a photo, that's great. If you don't have one, we'll just take
We'll
a
grab
video
it or
still.
something. Yes.
Mhm. But we wanted to, and I don't know how long this contest is going to go. It's going to go forever. Forever Young.
Forever Young.
Which was the name of the fashion show.
Yes, yes. Oh, and we're sitting here. Sorry, I have to throw this in.
Oh, I met him.
Yes.
Yes, that's
And
his
this
book.
is Wyclef John, who performed at the show, which you'll have a link of. And he signed this book, and Cassandra got this book.
I'm
And
excited.
this comes out in a few days, and if you see this video before, then
That's special.
That's special.
That's special.
Well, hopefully we'll get it up. I don't know if we will in
But
time.
the other reason, we wish he was here today, but he's here
Yes.
in book form. He's basically a musical singer and
She is
performer.
Grammy Award-winning singer.
But he really stands up for other people.
Yes.
You know, whether it's bullying, whether it's, didn't he run for president
He
in
ran
Haiti?
for president for Haiti, helps
Just
young
a
artists.
humanitarian
Purpose,
in all
like,
sorts
his
of ways.
book is called Purpose. It's about his story. So we just wanted you to know about him, and you'll see the link below.
So
you
I'm
can
going
watch
to have
the
to
video
read this,
from
but
the
he's
show.
another one of those people that Stacy personally works with. I don't, but Stacy does, and he's just another one of those people who really is making a difference. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's so crazy.
I hope you like it, and we're excited to see your videos.
Yes, everything is going to be in like the bottom comments and stuff.
And we look forward to seeing what your wishes are.
Exactly, your wishes too. Maybe we can we accept virtual submissions?
Yeah, we could. That'd
We
be
might
cool.
even suggest, if you guys want to like put in a wish on the wish wall, we can write it out and maybe put it in there and send a photo to
Ooh,
you.
that's a great idea.
We'll have to think
That's
about
another
this.
contest. Okay.
Anyways, guys, I love you so much. We're going to go eat lollipops.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for letting me walk on your runway.
That was cool.
That was amazing.
really cool. Can't wait for you guys to watch it.
Anyways, I love you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to talking to you all soon.
See you later.
Bye.